Welcome back to a new video here at Life with the Bridges. You are joining us on part 3 of our Portugal series as we continue to explore the north of this truly incredible country to see if we fall in love with it enough for it to be the chosen destination in which we call home in the next chapter of our life in the future. But if you missed our last episode, we explored off the beaten track and found breathtaking deserted lagoons, incredible swim spots to wash my pants, and stay at a campsite which truly made us fall in love with this country and further solidify that Portugal really could be the place in which we are looking for to create and build the next chapter of our life. So if you didn't see that video, click the link above to watch it. But coming up in today's video, our luck with the Portuguese roads comes to an end where we get the spaceship stuck.
So we have a problem, chaps. That way we can't fit, and nor can we that way. Kate, there's no way. I'm not going to get through there.
We go and explore the town of Guimaraes with the addition of a gondola and carry on our travels down to Amarante to see this gorgeous Portuguese town and the landscapes that surround it, and then finally arrive at our last campsite of the trip for a bit of downtime after a jam-packed few days of adventure, property viewing and so much more. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button to continue to follow our journey. But for now, let's get back on the road as I have a spaceship to get stuck between two houses. Brilliant. We were officially back on the roads and our morning had started as normal on this road trip with the rattling sound of our motorhome on these dodgy Portuguese roads whilst we tried to drown out the noise with some out of tune harmonising. With the Portuguese views and landscapes never letting us down, our drive started well until the road started closing in on us and giving the side of our spaceship a nice warm cuddle that we absolutely didn't want, but we kept following the sat-nav until the inevitable happened.
So we have a problem, chaps. That way we can't fit, and nor can we that way. So Kate's just gone down there to go and see what the plan is, because behind us there's a hell of a load of reversing down tight lanes. I'd love to be able to move, Ted, but we are currently in a bit of a predicament.
Straight.
Kate's giving me the thumbs up.
See, it's the tightest bit, and then it opens back up again.
Are you sure we're going to get down there?
Just need to go slowly.
Okay. You guide me. Here goes, chaps. Kate, there's no way. I'm not going to get through there. I'm not going to get through there. This isn't working.
And the tightness of these roads was honestly enough to make your hair stand on end.
Just another 155-point turn, and we are now facing the opposite direction.
When we see a sign like that, we just do not do that anymore. I had to help Daddy out the tight gap.
Well, the Portuguese people were lovely.
He was really nice.
Especially as we were rubbing up against his house.
Yeah, his wall.
With our driving hiccup now addressed, we continued our drive through this beautiful eucalyptus forest, to which I couldn't resist myself but to go and grab a sample.
Not quite, we're just waiting for Daddy. He's gone on a little adventure to get some eucalyptus!
We're going to clear Teddy's sinuses once and for all.
And yours.
That smells amazing. It's eucalyptus, Ted.
Oh wow, that really does smell amazing.
With our spaceship now smelling like a relaxing spa retreat, we navigated the windy roads to our next campsite, which was at the top of the mountains overlooking the town of Guimaraes. But before we went off exploring, we always like to top up Teddy's daily dose of fun.
And we are here. Let's go to the park?
Yep, let's go.
So we have just arrived at our third campsite of this 6-day motorhome adventure, and we are at Parque Campissimo de Pena, and we are about to just get set up, and there is a cable car, a 7 minutes walk, because we are right up in the mountains. That's going to take us all the way down into the town, and we're going to go and explore.
With Teddy's park needs now catered for, we took the short walk from the campsite to the cable car, which was really going to test the strength of our stomachs.
We're in! Oh, look at that view, Teddy! It's like we're in a big sweaty bubble.
I hope it's a safe bubble.
Oh, I hate this bit where it shakes.
Oh no.
Oh! You are going crazy. Here we go. Ted, this is the wobbly bit.
Okay. Hold on to your wobbly bits.
Oh, we're still attached.
With Katie and I just about hanging on to our breakfast and Teddy finding the whole experience absolutely hilarious, we finally made it to the bottom, and it was beautiful with its colourful, well-kept gardens and its stunning historical buildings. It was a very popular destination with so much to offer. It had an abundance of restaurants and eateries which all had seating areas in the open courtyards. But it didn't take long until Teddy made his mark on this quaint town.
I've got a horrible feeling Teddy's just broken something in this shop in case let's pay for it. So I got an aggressive head shake and I heard something smash.
With a hand-painted porcelain fish now in 100 pieces and us €5 short, we carried on exploring the beautiful traditional cobble streets that Portugal is known for, whilst our little ornament smasher was going to have a nap. Although Katie and I love exploring more rural attractions, it was so lovely to take this walk around a traditional Portuguese town to see all the lovely little shops and business that it offers. But with the cub finally down for a nap and the weather taking a turn, we stopped off for a drink to have an hour's worth of peace and quiet. But with Guimaraes now ticked off the list, we headed back to the cable car to return back to camp. Unfortunately, our plan to take Teddy swimming on site wasn't able to happen due to the weather and the pool being closed, so a cosy evening on the spaceship was officially on the cards.
So it is a night in the camper van tonight for us because the weather's not been great all day and we are just chilling. There's Teddy. Yeah, you're in your little den. Should we show everyone your den? This is Teddy's quarters. But yeah, chilled night tonight, and then we're up early tomorrow. But for now, phone's down. See you in the morning. So it is a new morning here. We are all aboard the fun wagon, and we are heading to Amarante. So we have just arrived here in Amarante at our campsite, and you can see our little wagon up on the hill there. But as mentioned earlier on in the video, we are off to go and see a very, very special family that are so kindly welcoming us into their farm and are just going to show us around. And I think we're going to head out for some lunch. I doubt we'll film any of it purely because they share their life on YouTube as well. It's nice just to have some downtime, especially meeting for the first time, and put the cameras down and just get to know each other without the pressures of filming. So we'll touch base with you after.
It wasn't just lovely to meet a family that are living a beautiful life out here in Portugal, but to see what an incredible job they're doing in building a new family home from the ground up was so inspiring to see, but also filled us with hope and prosperity that Portugal can be a place that not only can you create an incredible life out here, but you can also create a beautiful building in an unfamiliar country that we would be lucky enough to call our home one day. And for that, we are forever grateful to the Newbie family for inspiring us and allowing us to add vision and insight to our ever-growing dream of starting our exciting new chapter. After them showing us around the farm that we watch on a weekly basis, we headed into Amarante to go to their favourite restaurant, which was nestled right on the edge of the riverside, so we could talk about all things Portugal on YouTube, whilst the kids could run around and, well, simply be three little boys.
3, 2, 1, go!
After a truly amazing and heartwarming lunch, it was time to say our goodbyes, and we did it in a way in which we knew would get the boys to smile, and that was by saying,
So we have just finished with the Newbies family, and they're just the most lovely family and a true inspiration. We watch these people because they inspire us to take a big leap and come out to Portugal and look forward to the future, and to finally meet them in person was just lovely. If you don't follow them and you love to go and see what they do, and you are interested in Portuguese homesteads or renovating properties, then I'll put their tag below, and I highly urge you to go and watch their videos because they are amazing. But for now, we're heading to the campsite and potentially going to go for a river swim. Let's go!
With a powerful but brief performance from the cub, he headed back to his spaceship as we were heading
To the river!
Something we have truly fell in love with about Northern Portugal is the nature and the incredible bodies of water that is never too far away, and this is something we are definitely looking for in our next chapter of our life, as it combines a fun outdoor activity with nature's outstanding beauty, and Portugal really has proved this for us. With another quick pre-bed trip to the park for Teddy, it finally brought another day to a close, and it was an early night for us all, as we had a busy day in the morning.
Good morning. Welcome to a beautiful day 5 in Amarante, which we actually found out was pronounced Amarante yesterday after seeing the newbies, because we've been calling it Amaranthe and Amaranth, but it's Amarante. But this morning we are heading off and we are going to head back down to the rivers to try and find a little sort of shallow bathing / dip your feet in swimming spot this morning. And then there's also another little beach river that we also potentially want to go and see and just explore Amarante as well. So that is on today's agenda. And then at 2 o'clock, we have our very first property viewing, which, as I said previously in these videos, that we are going to be doing a whole separate video on all of our property viewing, so we can give a little bit more information for those who are interested. But yeah, that is today's plan. And we are heading down to the Visu district area as well for our last 2 nights of camping, as we've got 3 more properties to see tomorrow, which is all just very exciting. But for now, the sun is rising over those trees, and we're going to have a morning of fun in the sun. Let's do it. Look at these views. Amazing. Amarante, certainly a place to not be missed if you are in the sort of northern Portugal region, and we will show you a little bit more to why as we go and explore it this morning. So we are heading to the Aura River Beach. Let's show you around.
I don't know what it means, but there's a smile upon your face, and I see something shimmering in your eyes. And they say if you want a glimpse the future, you need space. And you said you'll put down your morning guns. Would you follow me to wonders? Take my hand and walk beside me in a world of thunder. Fear is an imposter. When you look at me this way, I find it hard to not give in. So the days became weeks, it felt just like the night before. You were slowly fading in my mind. When you left I was so completely gone, but now I'm sure you were some of the best of things to find. I find it hard to not give in.
After a wonderful warm welcome into the Amarante area, we were off to go and explore what the town had to offer. But before we entered the town, there was another lovely little river beach in which we wanted to go and cool off in and quickly explore. With the river beach being the perfect cool off spot that we wanted, we entered the town, past the pop-up market stalls and into the beautiful square. It had such a lovely slow-paced feel to it, and once again, weirdly not full of tourists, but actually just locals going about their day. After a quick look round and a long drive ahead further south, we got back in our spaceship and started the drive to our final campsite of the trip, which when it comes to views, it was a drive that kept on giving. And we had finally entered the area of Scenic, where we were staying, and it instantly grabbed our attention to truly how beautiful this place really was.
The destination is on your left. Welcome Douro Eco Camping Resort.
The spaceship had officially landed safely, and this area ticked so many boxes. It had woodland, waterfront views in a mountainous area, and to top it off, we were here for 2 nights. This was an eco camping site which had everything you could possibly want, but not just for camping. It even had cork wrapped lodges that overlooked the view of the river, and even an on-site walk to an incredible waterfall. But with a 3-year-old toddler who had been itching to go swimming for the past few days, our priority was to dunk him in the pool.
Wow, look at that. That is pretty special.
For Katie and I, this trip had been exactly what we'd hoped for, but for Teddy, in some areas he struggled because there was a lot of sitting around in a motorhome car seat whilst we travelled around each different destination, so to let him finally have some time to play was well overdue for our little boy, and once he had finally got over the cold temperature of the pool, he was loving it. But with swimming done and the sun slowly setting, it was time for some dinner, ready for his bedtime.
This place, it is very quickly turned our heads, to be honest, because it is just truly stunning. We've checked into this campsite for 2 days now, purely because our camping adventure is coming to an end. So we're here tonight and tomorrow night, and we're just going to wind down rather than just keep exploring, because the next couple of days are all about viewing properties. We viewed one today and it was just right up my street, to be honest with you. It's 4.4 acres just of complete overgrown madness, to be honest, but what the potential it has is phenomenal. But more about that in another video. But we are here tonight and just had our dinner. Teddy is winding down for the night. It is now 7 o'clock, and we are gonna get our heads down and ready for 3 properties tomorrow. We're just winding down, but yeah, this place is amazing and we can't wait to show you. Stay tuned, but for now we'll see you in the morning.
Another night had set in around us in this truly magical place. It's hard to put into words how this place made us feel, but it was a concoction of excitement and being slightly overwhelmed that this potential move to Portugal really could be the right option. Katie and I spent the evening debriefing all about the property we saw, the whats, the hows, and the if buts and maybes, to the point where the depth of our conversation worked in perfect harmony with sending our next door neighbour into one hell of a deep sleep. but we took that as our cue to head to bed as well, as we were greeted with another stunning morning here on camp.
A new morning has dawned. Today, we're off to see 3 properties, and other than that, we are just going to chill, unwind. Yes, Teddy Bear?
I thought you didn't want to go down the slide.
No, I'm 34. I think I'm slightly past slides now, but I can watch you go down the slide.
Oh, you come on.
Oh, okay. I can go down the slide if that's what you want me to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're seeing 3 properties today in this amazing area called Cinfaes. Not sure how to pronounce it, so I'm not even going to try. But that is where we are, and that is what we're doing. And other than that, we're going to sit around the pool and just chill and let Teddy unwind and play and do all the bits that we haven't done for the whole of our trip. After the park, we shall touch base with you when we are back from our property trip. So that is our 4 properties all seen and done. We've just come back from seeing 3 today, and it all went really well, and it was an incredible experience, really eye-opening, and gave us the information that we needed just to understand what you get for your money. But in regards to the rest of the day, we are still at our amazing campsite, Welcome Duro, and we are going to just wind down as it is our last night in the camper van tonight. And it's been pretty hectic. We've been on the go for the last 6 days, so to be able to sit around the pool and prioritise Teddy is exactly how we want to spend the last day in the camper van. We are actually going back to Porto tomorrow to drop the camper van off and staying 1 night in a hotel prior to our flight home the next day. So yeah, join us for a nice chilled day around the pool, a nice river walk later. So it couldn't get any better. Got some random goats by the pool. And I'm pretty sure they're not meant to be here because there's some luscious grass. And they're all in their element. You chow down, chaps. You enjoy it. Look at that. Super happy. What a lovely lunch. This is a very odd experience. Sitting in the sun, being surrounded by goats just casually grazing by my feet. I mean, you guys do you guys. As long as you don't start chewing on my feet, I'm happy.
After finally having that slow-paced day that we'd been longing for, we decided to go and search for our last waterfall of the trip, as we're going to miss this place. And so whilst we're here, we might as well make the most of it.
Can you hear the river, Ted? So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our Northern Portugal adventure, which has been an amazing success, is finally coming to an end now. We are here on our last night, and we're going to all get an early night ready to head to Porto and drop this bad boy off. But I can honestly say Northern Portugal has just blown us away. It exceeded all of our expectations in terms of what it has to offer. There's just outstanding beauty and just a lot of amazing things about Portugal in itself. So yeah, we're going away and leaving with a heavy heart, but we are definitely a little bit closer to understanding where we want to be in our future. And Portugal definitely could be a part of that. So I really hope you guys enjoyed our journey, and it's been so eye-opening for us to come and explore this. But if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. A huge thank you to our Life with the Bridges family members, and remember, live for today, as tomorrow is never promised. Don't forget to come back for our next video, where we take you through what you get for your money in terms of property here in Northern Portugal. We'll catch you in the next one, chaps.
Unfortunately, that's not strictly true, as our journey was meant to stop here, but unfortunately, it took a rather scary turn.
This isn't good, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't good. 5:30 in the morning and Teddy's throwing up. You've got to attempt to beeline for a hospital.
This was not the ending of our trip we were expecting, or hoping, but it's the unfortunate harsh reality of why moving abroad for us is such a big decision, with everything our son has been through post-treatment against cancer. But just know, Teddy is doing okay, and before anyone mentions it in the comments, this isn't clickbait, it's actually the scary reality of our life as the Bridge family, and all will be explained in our next episode. We'll catch you in the next one, chaps.